Putin. Boris Yeltsin.
久しぶりに一緒にお風呂入りましょう。お背中流してあげますから、オフも完了であります。
大豆 Are we live? Hello, everybody. It is Gordon once again, welcoming you to Seed 8 versus Seed 25, tomasz, chic versus Pinguinzi. Oh my god, my goat, my savior. Pinguinzi. My favorite Norway player. Anyway, both of these players really high up there in rank with some really great speed and DT scores, and I think this will be my final match of today that I'll be able to commentate. But yeah, let's get into it here. Uh-oh. Some low rolls. Some low rolls coming in. 11 from Pinguinzi, 25 from tomasz, chic. Tomasz with the ability to choose whether he wants ban or pick order. Yeah, I hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm excited for yet another match. Only had one tiebreaker this whole tourney so far, from what I've seen. Tomasz going into pick order, and first pick. And then Pinguinzi. Oh, and tomasz is getting ahead of himself. Pinguinzi opting into first ban. Potentially first protect as well. So, protects will be probably S9 on the side of tomasz, and then S3 from Pinguinzi. Potentially S9 being a ban, maybe? Who knows? S2 protect? So S9 is probably gonna be a tomasz ban. So opting out of the uber awkward, like, kind of finger control old style. S9 banned. Pinguinzi, tomasz. Probably gonna have to change ban order, but it's gonna be S11. It's great because this map has been played like every other match. But tomasz to start us off on pick order. We're gonna go into S1. A more consistency-based pick. Sure, there's still speed elements, but this one is relatively aim-heavy as well. We will get into that very, very shortly. So relatively close matches on this one map alone, too. Pretty popular pick. Here we are, getting into it. Pinguinzi starting off the lead with that 100%. As we'll be playing a bit of catch-up. And it is a relatively short one too, coming in under 2 minutes. And even though it is just an act-based tournament, anything can flip over when we get into longer burst sections. Highly doubt they'll even come anywhere close to dropping ACK on anything aim-intensive, but definitely more within those bursts. Pinguinzi having a massive ACK drop. Not having the best luck recovering either. As we get into a little bit of a swing section too. Getting into that big finger control section. Accuracy's a 0.5 difference, or a 0.05 difference. It's getting closer and closer as we go. Big final ki. Pinguinzi dropping below 99% accuracy. Tomasz, I believe, still holding relatively a full combo. But it's still so close, a 0.3 difference. How is he so good? How does he click these circles? It's crazy. Tomasz being able to edge out that victory on the first pick. Very, very close one though. 2 or 3 less 100s, and that could have been a completely different scenario. Hopefully we do come by one of those times where people just get the same ACK on the map. Excited to see how that would turn out rule-wise. Anyway, Pinguinzi going in for the next pick, going to be Speed of Link S4. A lot of popularity in this pick as well. Definitely a lot of popular picks in this pool. S1, S3, even S4, I think S6 as well. I think we are going to be opting in more for those no mod speed maps. But we are getting into definitely a more stamina intensive one with DPM changes as well. We all know this map. All good. A lot of great matches on this one too. Ninrik nailing the slowdown sections near the end. I think only dropping like maybe 2 or 3 100s on that as well. But we are going to get right into it. Pinguinzi is going to take the starting lead. Fortunately dropping below. I think there is going to be a lot of deviation going on between these two players, especially through this one. It will be the true stamina test. .5 of a difference. Begins to increase. 1% ACK difference between tomasz and Pinguinzi. But we are closing in and we are about to speed up as well. any 100s dropped in any free section like this are definitely a very drastic shift is about to happen. It's getting close. Tomasz breaking a 0.5 accuracy difference. We are in one of the fastest sections. Tomasz just being able to hold this out. We are getting back to that 1% act difference. But it keeps... Can literally go anywhere. I think the slowdown section at the end is what's really gonna call it. Both at 79 or 97. Tomasz breaking one more time. Pinguinzi just stamina goat. We're getting into these slowdown sections. 1% difference. Tomasz is nailing this right now. It is getting close though, but not close enough. Tomasz taking that first breakpoint. Back over Tomasz for the pick. Could be the angle to go S2. But we are gonna go S6. A little bit more finger control, a little rhythm intensive, not too drastically. But opting in for that tech tapping speed. Saving that protect for when things get really dire. Everybody's favorite speed or speed sub. Well, what word am I looking for? Subcategory, yeah. I'm a fan of B-Tech. That's just me though. But we're off to the races. Pinguinzi taking the early act lead. Tomasz potentially blundering this pick. It being more on the tapping side, a lot more control. Now we get into these burst sections. Pinguinzi actually opting in to take hidden for this. 10.5 is really fast, but we're trading accuracy differences back and forth. Back over to Pinguinzi. 1/3 of the map left to go, but they're just trading. He's so close. Tomasz with another break, dropping quite a bit, but it's balanced off by Pinguinzi once again. Anything here is gonna really call it. Tomasz breaking one more 100. But very, very close. Pinguinzi managing to take that breakpoint. Everyone having relatively lower AC on that one, mainly due to the tapping control of that one. Or of this map, anyway. Stoic Hypothesis. We're gonna go into S3. Right off the get-go. No, not the lag. So true. So true. Shouldn't have lagged. Now, honestly, this map, love this map. Really great collab between both Trust and Jonathan LFJ. A true shred test. Feedback is saying that this one is kind of easy. But yeah, it's a little bit classic, like 2016, a little bit, with more aim and then some more stamina sections. Stamina for me, probably not stamina for other people, but... Here we go. Getting right into it. As I said, this one is going to be a little bit more on the easier aim side. Kind of similar in aspects to what S1 does. To a degree, anyway. Really focusing in on that aim. But 277. Really getting up there in speeds. I think BPM cuts out at like 300 in this pool. Even then, it's on a pretty insane map. But tomasz and Pinguinzi, just trading accuracy is maybe 0.3% difference, but it's getting even closer. But these constant drops and little breaks from Pinguinzi is just separating that lead. I'm gonna call lag on that one. Getting into a TI section, 2/3 of the map left to go. Aim wavering a little bit on both people. He's missing that whole triple. Holding that AC advantage, as minimal as it may be, really has to hold out. tomasz breaking one more time, a 0.2% difference, going down into 0.1. Holding out. tomasz not having the best of luck. It's going to be a 0.4 difference now. But they are really shredding the solo. Not be any closer. But with this being Pinguinzi's protect, definitely shows a level of comfort. Minor 100s in both sections on sliders. A little bit of the aim. Oh, but breaking on Pinguinzi's side. 0.2 difference going into the last quarter of the map. Pinguinzi just trying his best to thwart off tomasz from catching up. But anything is possible. An unfortunate break from tomasz. Very, very close one here. Last little guitar solo. Really just gotta hold out here. Can't afford to break. It gets even closer. Oh my. But it doesn't shift over, it got so close there. Holy. We're tied up going into a best of 5. A very close result there. Insanely close. Tomasz to pick. When? You're telling me I missed a when you see it? No! Ah, this is so unfortunate. No! We're going into S5. I have had yet to see this one. I love this song so much. As the song said, let's go, let's get right into this. Honestly, a really great song. I think this is the second highest BPM in the pool. I'd be wrong about that, though. Oh, it is. It's the third highest. I'm trolling. We do a little trolling. Love the song so much. Regu, really cooking back at them. Someone please revive Regu. Got a little more tech. Future focus on those sliders. There are a couple of smaller burst sections. It's gonna really just test slider act. Tomasz breaking on that 1/3 section. But even then, Pinguinzi not having the best luck. A 3% difference. That's an almost when you see it right there. Whatever Pinguinzi can to try to catch up. Unfortunately, dropping out the end of that stream and not being able to recover on the finger control on the sliders. 187 or 287 is honestly quite quick. A really high BPM, and Tomasz is just simply having the easier time on this. Porting off Pinguinzi with at least a 5% act difference. Very great play there. Honestly, 2 great scores. I think it's almost similar to score in a way, but like anything that you do is honestly just like if you mess up like a finger control or like a long burst or a stream, even the act can essentially flip flop. My goodness, Pinguinzi gonna go opting in for S11, but unfortunately Band is gonna go for S12. Now this one is the second highest BPM in the pool. And very, very tapping intensive, and short as well, 300 BPM. But I think any situation, like, whether it be score or combo, can honestly be comebackable at any kind of, like, front, right? It's definitely harder with accuracy than it is for combo, but anything can potentially happen. It's honestly quite burst heavy. .300 BPM triples. There are some Quince in here as well. But really just a high stamina intensive triple, kind of just spam. And a huge accuracy shift going over to Pinguinzi. Through these slider sections, it trades over. Going into this last half. Kind of the thing with short maps too is that even accuracy or score is super important. And taking this 1% AC lead. Last eighth of the map. Big final burst sections. Catching up, but it's still that 1% lead for tomasz. And it's gonna hold out. 2 unbelievable scores. But tied right back up. Looking at that best of... looking at a best of 3. Keeps going down. Both players really sticking it in there. Going into S10, Sadamga. By down, we're going into that rhythm. So honestly, super finger control. The rhythm not as super intensive in this difficulty as it is. 4-2. Oh. What? You think we have a score issue? Flap fix the score. 4-2. Okay. My bad. tomasz on match point. I think I missed something. That's my bad. Sorry, chat. Yeah. Rhythm, not as super intensive in this difficulty as it is compared to more higher difficulties in this spread. I just want score. Make it easier for me. Score is so much easier. Anyway, getting through these all-tier sections. Pinguinzi not having the best of luck on it. tomasz just holding through. Just shows a great level of finger control. Very last section, but the 2% AC difference isn't going to make much of a difference as the last note strikes. And that is going to be a GG. Congrats to tomasz for moving on, and then Pinguinzi going into losers. HD does nothing, it's just preference. It's just a preference mod, or a preference addition within the ruling. But yeah. Big congrats to both players. See them moving on in their respective brackets. And that will be it from me. Again, I'm Gordon, Mapper, Beatmap Nominator, and I will see you probably next week. Bye, guys. LOL psych, I think I'm back. I got roped back in. We have a potential TV coming in. When the DMs get spammed. Luckily I have nothing to do for at least another 30 minutes. So I've got the time. We're going into the agony. Good typical Xylus pick. I'm surprised that Trumpetino is just up. But yes, another TB would be very, very cool. Going into two relatively stamina-intensive maps back-to-back if Xylus does end up taking this. Honestly, besides TB, this is my favorite map in the pool. Love this map so much, love the song. Love LMT. Can we get LMT supporters in the chat? But yes, I don't know what's going on here, but the Xylus is just overstreaming to Oblivion. Trumpetino just running away with it pretty early on. Xylus on the long come up. Just not having a lot of luck with these bursts. A huge drop coming in from Trumpet. Xylus's opportunity to catch back up too. Getting into a 1/3 section, or a mixture of 1/3 and 1/4. Tomasz won the last match there. 5-2. We're getting into it. It's getting really, really close. Matter of 100s. Flipping right over to Xylus. Going into this last half. But yes, Trumpetino had first pick, proceeded to go into winning S8. Xylus won S9, Trumpetino wins S12, Xylus wins S11, and then Trumpetino took both S10 and S4. Xylus won S1, but we caught that in the last little few moments of that map. But hack difference, going back down, Xylus just melting on these longer chains. Not the best of luck, but he's still winning. Trumpet just understreaming everything. Anything can still happen going into this last fifth of the map. But I think Xylus has caught on to the BPM now. But breaking, still this 4% difference. Astronomical difference. Going into the last 12. One-thirds. Act dropping on both sides. Trumpetino just not having the best luck. That was the most strange slider break I've ever seen. A 4% act difference, and we are gonna have a fairly long TB. An 8-minute shred TB. We are gonna get right into it here. Lucky I made it. Lucky you guys made it. We are here, and we are ready. So ready. Love this song. Spoiler alert, I may map this. You've been warned. Oh, we have got DMs. Cheer for your favorite player. We got TB, second TB of this weekend. We are here. We are ready. Excuse me. Anybody's game. Anybody's game. Potential Xylus top play. But we're here, getting into it. 8 minutes. I might be silent for a majority of this. This is honestly just so stamina intensive. Trumpetito not having the best starting, but it keeps going down. Wallahi. Wake up, Blank Tab. It's time to get into the VC. It's time to chat. Come on, TB Hype Man. But 3% as we just start off, but we're in for a pretty long haul.
All done.
Oh my, we're so here. Let's go.
I've been like 2 hours, man. My goodness, however, they are doing their own paperwork. Xylus dropping accuracy right there, Gordon.
Oh man, I mean, creating over, quite honestly. It's a pretty long map, it's gonna stay pretty close too, so...
Yeah, definitely the nerfs will be coming into play. 0.3% accuracy difference, like both players quote-unquote struggling. I do think that 95, even 96 is such an amazing accuracy. But there's the accuracy drop once again coming from Trumpetino, 69. Xylus on the other hand, still 0.7% accuracy difference, but can he hold on through this advantage? It goes down to 0.2, Gordon.
Oh my, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Blank Tap, but like, both of these players are pretty well versed in that like speed stamina skill set. So seeing these act drops, especially through some of these longer chains, are quite surprising. Maybe it's nerves, maybe it's just partial like re-sight reading a map for like the third time, but you never know. Any O's in chat? Oh.
It's the 1/3 though. Our mouths will be open both for the O's and the accuracy draws from both of these players. Once again, the speed player weakness, there is the 1/3. And there it is, the accuracy difference is 0.4%. This is closer than anticipated, Gordon.
Yes, speed players' weakness is rhythm. But even then, like, both of these players are pretty well versed in their finger control as well. When you look at their prior tourney experience.
Absolutely. But we are seeing some shakes right there from Trumpetino. Definitely the underdog, to say the least. Against a very well-known name. The nerves, the pressure is absolutely getting onto him. But Xylus himself, even with the combo, accuracy is all that matters, and he is behind.
A very long time to go. We're only getting over our first 1/3 of the map, and there's still 5 minutes left in all of this. And a whole lot more hardcore like stamina sections left to go. Especially coming into here.
Going to longer sting section right now. Trumpetino needs to realize that it is closer than anticipated. He cannot let these accuracy drops get to him. It is still anyone's game right now. Xylus dropping 3 100s. Trumpetino with the 4 drops. Now the stream's coming in more and more, Gordon.
Trumpetino not having the best luck, but Xylus even in shambles on those cut streams.
Yeah, drops 5 100s there from Trumpetino. And Xylus is still in the lead.
Just trades it back over. It's going to be intense trades. Getting into the halfway. 4 minutes left to go.
Yeah, the accuracy drops coming from Trumpetino right now. Is he running out of gas? Will Xylus edge it out? There's another 100.
With a 0.2 difference, even then we're getting into this section where it's just about maybe even 40, 20, 100s difference.
And into the slow part. This is still very much important. You cannot drop 100s here, man. 2 100s, 3 100s from Trampatino. The slow part just absolutely tearing him apart. Xylus is there even with the big combo. It does not matter once again. It's accuracy difference going yet again into another section right now. Which one of them will crack first? Will Xylus get this combo, get into his head? 3k combo, that is huge, I know, but accuracy is still the main factor, and he's dropping some accuracy right now.
That's 0.4% difference. Trumpetino not having the best of luck in that earlier section with almost breaking on that slow slider, but even then these reverse sliders are just so drastic. Dropping that whole 100 on that stream there as well on the side of Trumpetino. Xylus still holding this massive combo. It's honestly quite impressive. But it's trading over. These 100s are getting closer and closer.
0.2%, and as the map goes into the later part of the stage, even with that miss, the trade's coming in, but the difference just does not matter right now. Even the misses only reduces it by basically 0.05%, but it's the 100s that matters because it just adds up so much and so quickly, and Trampatino is behind by more or less 20 100s, I feel.
Yeah, I think it may honestly be more than that, but it just feels like it's so close when you just look at all these 100s coming in. But we still have a pretty large, burst section coming up. Even though we are in like more of the flow aim, linear aim kind of aspects of this map, but we are
too close.
It's honestly way too close.
Yeah, here comes this burst section right now. Xylus still feeling comfortable. 0.1% difference. Still more bursts to come. Trampatino drops 100, but no reply coming from Xylus. 0.12% difference. Once again, the burst coming in, testing their patience, testing their nerves, their stability. And Trampatino still trying to fight back with Xylus, not letting him get any closer. 0.50% difference. That's the 100. That's the 3, 4. Actually going from Xylus. And now the difference is now in the 0.0%.
Oh, well, still 8. These 100 drops are making me so nervous. 0.15 still. Probably climaxing at least a 0.1 difference. Come near the end of this. 100's dropping on both sides.
0.17% though, and this is getting more dangerous. Time is running out unless Xylus finds a massive chain miss, unless his grip just instantly dies. It's not going to happen. It's too consistent for it to happen. Trampatino 69, can he go the distance? There's only so much time left. Just a miss, but it's not enough. That's just minus 0.02. It's not enough damage. He needs chain misses at this point. That's just too much of an accuracy difference, even if it's only 0.2%.
Last few bursts coming in, but this map does kind of just like dwindle off into a more linear aim aspect. It's just got to really drop on these 5-note bursts, and far more too, but both of these players just trading out. Trampatino just not having the best of luck.
I don't think this is possible. It's a bit too much, sadly. 0.37%, and very nice try from Trampatino, but alas, this tiebreaker will be concluded, Gordon.
On over to that Xylus with a 0.4 difference, honestly closer than expected, but a very great effort going over to Xylus there. A 2 miss and a 1 miss. But that 3.5k combo. Truly a masterclass on speed. And that whole stamina aspect as well.
Yeah, and I think that is indeed this matchup done. Jesus.
Well,
That's very messed up.
Indeed. Anyway, thank you TB Hype Man for coming in. Congratulations to both Xylus and Trampatino for getting so close. Cappuccino taking a pretty early advantage, but we weren't able to capture on stream. Xylus really just reverse sweeping in a way. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming in. Good job to both the players. Thank you, Blanktap. And yeah, that'll be it from me.
And yeah, see you next time, boys. Bye bye.
See ya.